Hello, dear friends. Today, a thought occurred to me. I remember reading some time back. I besides what you call it, making these videos. Over the years, I have read various articles on perfumes and talked to people about perfumes and so on. So, I suddenly recalled today about countries and their perfume preferences. Okay, based on their maybe the local culture, the local weather, and so on, right? So certain perfumes do well and are more popular in different countries. All right, so there's no right and wrong. The decision made or the preference is based on a lot of things. Who knows? Might even be genetics, right? Maybe the weather genetics as well as the lifestyle, the environment, and all these combined to produce a kind of an affinity for a certain type of smell. So I think the oud is traditionally associated with Middle East, quite mature, warm kind of perfume. Some like it, some might not like it, depending on your preference, as I said. So they had an interview some time back with some perfume shop owner who has a lot of international clients, and he mentioned that the oud type of perfumes, the more smoky, warm, stronger type of perfumes are favored by customers from the Middle East. They like that, and it's popular among people from that area. All right. Whereas if we go to countries like Japan, okay, Japanese actually prefer very mild scents, fresh, citrusy, but it has to be just a touch of it. It has to be mild, not strong. Okay, all right. And we don't only see this in perfumes. If you see the Japanese culture, they are into subtlety. Just something simple, something subtle. And I remember seeing one art where they take all these cracked porcelain and put gold in the cracks and sort of appreciate that. They got this style of there's a very zen, maybe zen. The zen roots are a big reason for them to be into those kind of what others might call as plain and boring, but there's beauty in that, and the Japanese people are able to appreciate that. So I think that's really cool. And I remember last time about one of my friend telling me that he was into flowers and into orchids and all that, and he said that they came up with a new species of orchid whose colors were quite faded, like a very light purple, like kind of very light red like that, and they thought it wouldn't be popular, but suddenly they had a lot of orders from Japanese customers. So yeah, so this shows that there's a big group of people in Japan who are into this kind of subtle light things. All right. So now, if we go here to the legend, Lao they say Po Om by Issey Miyake. So sorry for my pronunciation. This is one of a real famous perfume over the years. Many people love it. So I think here the Japanese fashion house sort of incorporated their love for the Japanese love for light, fresh, citrusy smell. But at the same time, I think they realized that international customers, and especially those who look for or perceive value for money as being something that projects strongly and lasts reasonably long, took that into account and formulated something that had the element of Japanese taste as well as international preferences. And then you got this strong citrusy perfume that is very very popular among the guys. All right, so that's one guy there, right there, one of the legends. That's how they say. And even the very popular, if you see here, our Lamal perfume, very popular, wow, warm, spicy note added to the classic vanilla note. I think this might be popular with the what do you call it, Middle East geography. I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm just saying what the business owner saw as being popular. It doesn't mean everybody is like that. Of course, even in Japan or in Middle East, there are people who might prefer other types of smells, right? So don't take it like stereotyping anybody. It's just some preference, some trend, and even over the years, even they notice that over the years, even within each country also, the style or the preference and all might change. Okay. Talking about Europeans are more into light, fresh, sexy type of perfumes. Boss with the tobacco and apple mix. Calvin Klein's, there are some Calvin Klein CK1, a purported unisex fragrance, and some of those, like this Kenzo is nice to wear to the office, just light, not how to say, not controversial, and it's easygoing, and so you can easily wear it anywhere. All right. So and I think if I remember correctly, in France it was not Chanel apparently. Maybe for they felt it was too obvious. They had some other things they were into, the females that they like Lancome and so on, those kind of perfumes. And generally it seems there's a bigger awareness in all countries on the niche perfumes, and people attempting to get more unique scents and signature smells compared to back in the day when people just probably, the guys probably just threw on some Polo Green and Raka Noir by Guy Laroche, and the females maybe just went for Chanel number 5, right? So like the traditional ones, but the perfume game is evolving, and people are trying to really make the effort to get something that really goes for them. So these are some preferences of perfumes in certain countries. Please, guys, I know the YouTube perfume fans, the frag heads, you guys come from various countries, and many of you have many communities. Please do share in the comments. How is the scene like in your country? Any particular type of perfumes, the hot sellers, and the ones that are really preferred by people versus some that you guys are not so keen on. That'll be a cool thing to share, and maybe over time we can see how it changes. All right. So have fun, guys. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you. Take care. And if I get more details about other countries, definitely I will share with you. All right. See you guys. Bye bye.